Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Washington Nationals going up against the Atlanta Braves. First pitch coming your way next. Here's C.J. Abrams to hit.
Leading off tonight for Washington, the shortstop, C.J. Abrams.
The 2-1. Line drive, makes the catch for the out. Now batting Jurickson Profar. He was 1 for 4 back on Wednesday. One down, base is empty. That one missed. And that catches the low inside corner. Good fastball. That's a little bit low. That one out to right. Arcia makes the catch. That's out number 2. 2 outs, base is empty. Stepping in, Joey Meneses. Leads the league in batting average with only a handful of games left on the schedule, closing in on a batting title. Misses outside, and it's 2-1. That clips the corner. And a pitch. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. 2-2 on the way. Okay. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And gone! A shot to left. And just like that, they're out front. It's 1-0. Here's Lane Thomas. The wind of the pitch.
Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, I mean, you're giving the other team a really good look. He's going to have to find a way to get some weak contact, maybe a swing and miss, get into that dugout and hit the reset button.
Next offering clips the zone count even at 2. Liner, and that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in, and that's a double.
That is good. The catcher, Hebert.
Man in scoring position with 2 away. Hebert Ruiz, the next to hit. He was 2 for 4 in Wednesday's game. Next offering is in for a strike. Thomas on at second with 2 down. Next pitch in the dirt, and it's 2-2.
They've got him working a little harder in this first frame than he anticipated.
Out towards right center field. Got it. Really had to move for that catch. And we go to the bottom of the first. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Michael Harris. Here's a 1-1. And another ball. Fly ball down the right field line. If it's fair, it's gone. And that is gone. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Brandon Crawford will hit next. Up the middle, and he knocks it down. Into Candelario's glove. 1 away. That ground ball may have him back on track after the homer. Here's Austin Riley. Out front and foul to the left side. And a pitch. Lifted in the air out to left. Calls it in, and there's 2 away. Matt Olson up to the plate. One of the elite home run hitters in the league this year. That one in for a strike. 2-2. Tied up here in the early going. He goes down looking. Back here in Atlanta, now batting Jeimer Candelario.
First baseman, number 9, Jeimer Candelario.
The wide to kick the pitch. That clips the corner. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. One out in the second. Jeter Downs to the plate here. Kicks and fires. And there's a curve through for a strike. Ripped on a line to center. Harris grabs it on the run. And now up for Washington, James Wood. Good power, not great in the OBP department. Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Really nice job of two-strike hitting in that at bat. Good extension on that swing. Took the pitch on the outside part of the plate and drove it up the middle. He let it travel just enough.
Now it's going to be, and there's ball 4.
Almost a coin flip for the umpire in that call, but most umpires just don't want to give pitchers a break up in the zone like that.
So the Nats lineup turns over. C.J. Abrams digging in for the Nationals. And now the lefty. And now 2-1.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Next one misses. And now 3-1.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
3-2 now. Now a fly ball to right center. Arcia on the move to the alley. He gets there to make the play. A nice running grab. That is the inning. Back at Truist Park, we head to the bottom of the second. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. Swings and misses. And the count 1-2. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup. Here's Orlando Arcia. 2-2 now. Up the middle. Oh, great stop. Over to first. It's there, and that's a great play. Ball to strike. And now 1-2. And he pulls up on it, and that's a hit.
He's been swinging it really well lately. Just an awesome swing of the bat, quick hands, and just launched the baseball. 108 on the exit velocity. Man, that is coming off the bat pretty good. I know he's feeling good about it.
Rolls across the diamond. That ends the inning. Here at the ballpark, top half of the third inning. Up now for Washington, Jurickson Profar. And that one is lifted in the air. Harris puts it away for the out. One down. Next is the designated hitter, Joey Meneses. He's already homered in this one. The next offering misses. The count now 2-2. Hammered, base hit.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Nice job going the opposite way with it, letting the ball travel and not allowing the barrel to hook around the ball. It's so frustrating when you see a good pitch and your hands roll over. It was on the outside part of the plate, and he approached it perfectly.
Next offering misses. 2-2. ground ball right side. Steps on the bag for one. Tag out at second. It's a double play. And just like that, the inning is over. Bottom of the inning, and now it's the Braves DH, Jordan Luplow.
Designated hitter, Jordan
The pitch.
Luplow.
Tried to check his swing there. Now an appeal to first. And Jerry Hillsdale says he went around. In the air out towards right center. Thomas settles under it. Hauls it in, and there's one away. And now it's going to be Michael Harris. He hit a leadoff homer in the bottom of the first. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike three. Here's Crawford now. Open stance on that left side. He steps on the bag. 3 up, 3 down. Inning over. And welcome back. And now the catcher comes up to him. Hebert Ruiz. That catches the zone for a strike. And it's 1-2. Out towards right center field. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. High fastball, even a little above the zone, but such a good job of staying tall on the backside, getting that barrel there to meet it just in time. I'll tell you what, it's not easy to do.
Next offering is in for a strike. Runner at first with no outs here. That one way outside. 2 balls, 2 strikes. On the ground, could be 2. To second, there's 1, and that's 2.
Sometimes double plays get turned so quickly that you don't really get to appreciate all of the finer details and how these guys execute them. Right there, really nice footwork, and a good feed to second was the key to pulling it off.
And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. Slowly on the ground to short. Crawford whips it to first on the run. Third out, and that ends the front. Welcome back. Stepping in the long ball threat, Austin Riley.
The third baseman,
And that one ripped into right, and it stays fair. And that rolls into the corner. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Downs with a relay throw. Not going to get him. He's in there. Here's Matt Olson. Struck out looking at his first at bat. Fights it off. He'll see another. Riley leads off second with nobody out. Next offering is down low, and it's 2-2. Whips it to first. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. The pitch. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Line, and that's a base hit. Runner from third comes across. It's 2-1.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall.
Now this one gets through. Ozzie flying around third. The throw is offline, and he's in to score. And they lead by 2. And here is Michael Conforto. Grounded out his first time. The pitch. On the ground to second, might be 2. There's 1. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. Now batting Jordan Luplow. Strike 2. Corners are occupied with 2 down. Fly ball down the line. Thomas under it. And that is that. Back here in Atlanta at the plate, James Wood.
Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from. Well, these Nats doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. One thing that really stands out to me is how they've only struck out 1 time. That's good discipline right there, and on top of it, they're producing more than a hit per inning.
Center field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 1 down. Now the left fielder, Alex Call. Here's a 1-1.
All those numbers mean this offense is really making the defense work by just putting the ball into play. Anything can happen at that point.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And he deals. On the ground to third. Fair ball.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and we'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Now here is C.J. Abrams. Call the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. Quick feed to second for 1. Over to first. That's 2. Nice. Back at Truist Park. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now the leadoff spot for the Braves, Michael Harris. Can't get their base hit. They're still chasing it as he rounds second. Now around third, waving him home. The relay, save. He comes all the way around for an inside-the-park home run. And that'll bring up Brandon Crawford. And a foul ball. And a pitch. Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
So critical to keep an eye on the pitch count this time of the year. Guys can start to run on fumes a little bit. Mechanics can drop off. And we know they need him to be fresh and ready for big innings in October. Gotta love the resiliency he showed in that at bat, battling with 2 strikes. When you flare a ball out behind second base, it's really a tough spot for anyone to get to. And you're never trying to do that as a hitter, but when you do, I tell you what, you're yelling at it the entire way to get down.
Pitch misses inside, and now it's 3-2. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Feeds to second, out there. Plenty of time at first. That's a double play.
Got what he was looking for on the mound right there, and his infielders took care of business. Pretty textbook execution between short and second to turn that into 2 outs.
Time called as the pitching coach makes a visit to the mound. One reliever still getting loose out in the pen. Now on the mound for the Nationals, Tim Cate.
His first test will be from the left side, and that's been a struggle for him this season. They've been seeing him pretty well and doing some damage against him.
And now the count is even. And a swing and a miss. And that. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Ian Anderson. 25th appearance of the year for him. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Harris going back on this one. And it's gone. That one barely got out of here. And they're chipping away. It's 4-2. Joey Meneses digging in for the Nationals. And a 1-1. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. Conforto going back some more, and it hits the base of the wall. It's a double, 3rd hit of the night for him.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. This was a really nice swing. Didn't quite get enough behind it to get it out of here, but once it got over his head in left field, it was extra bases all the way.
And a bunt towards third. Save!
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Tied him up really well with that pitch inside. Couldn't get it out of the infield, but somehow turns it into a nog. That's a thing of beauty, and some hits just don't make sense.
And now it's Keibert Ruiz. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
The 1-2. And that's down and away. On the ground to short, could be 2. Over to Albies. And a run scores on the double play. So 2 down now, and here is Jeimer Candelario. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Now here is Jeter Downs. The 1-2. Now this is in the air down the line. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Here's a 1-2. Hit weakly on the ground towards second. On to Crawford. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Back here at the ballpark, leading off, Ozzie Albies. That one fouled off, 2-2. There's a swing and a drive. That's back there. And that is gone. Now it's the right fielder, Orlando Arcia. 1 for 2. The 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's the first out. And next for Atlanta, Travis d'Arnaud. Next offering is downstairs. Gets a piece and stays alive. And a pitch. Stays alive. Kicks and deals. Swing and a base hit.
Another big game. He's looking pretty much unstoppable at the plate. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
It gets down, a base hit, and the throw's offline, safe at 3rd. One away, runners at 1st and 3rd. Now in for the Braves, Jordan Luplow. Next pitch off the plate. Ball 3. Check swing, tried to hold up, now an appeal to 1st. Yes, he did. That's a swing. Little dribbler up along 3rd to Downs. That's 1, and that's 2. Dylan Lee comes on now.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Here's the center fielder, James Wood. The 2-1. Breaking ball through there for a strike.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Rolled slowly to 1st. And he handles it himself for the out.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front, rolled over on it. Exactly what he was supposed to do.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. And now the shortstop, C.J. Abrams. The other way. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Set for the last half of the 7th. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Michael Harris. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 1 down. Here's Brandon Crawford. Swing and a miss. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Abrams tosses the first. 2 up, 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Austin Riley next up for the Braves. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
Well, just a total nightmare for lefties. I'd be very surprised to see that matchup again.
Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it.
Well, got to pause on that thought, as that'll do it for the inning. Now we see Raisel Iglesias out of the bullpen.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
3-2 now.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
And a 3-2. Ripped to third and caught.
Man, that could have been a big swing in this game. Just unlucky at a really unfortunate time right there.
And he flips a breaking ball in there, or a changeup.
Either one. Something off speed. Good arm action on it. Whatever it was.
Oh, that hit him. Not in time. He's safe. Lane Thomas digging in for the Nationals. The tying run at the plate. That one to first. Fires to second for one. Inning ends on their 5th double play of the game. Welcome back. On to the bottom of the 8th. Now in for the Braves. Ozzie Albies. And time is called for a mound visit now. Big moment in this game, so they'll talk it over. On to pitch now for the Nationals, Jordan Weems.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their guys a chance to fight back into the game.
And a 1-2. And a good eye there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And it's filled up. And that one hit 97 on the gun. And now the right fielder, Orlando Arcia. 1 for 3. The 1-1. And a swing and a miss.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
Wood pulls it down and he makes the catch. 2 away now. 2 outs, base is empty. Travis d'Arnaud next up for the Braves.
Beautiful swing in his last at bat, opposite field knock.
And a 2-1 on the way. Gets him to chase after that one. Fly ball to right. Brings it in for the 3rd out. Here comes A.J. Minter to the mound. He last pitched 4 days ago, so he should feel pretty fresh. Hebert Ruiz digging in for the Nationals. That to right. And that will fall. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
With the way defenders track down balls these days, I mean, both from the infield and in the outfield, there really aren't a lot of base hits on balls hit like that. But there's always a little room back behind the first and second baseman to drop a long dart in there, and he found a way.
Two 1 pitch is in there, and the count is even.
All season long, he's racked up a number of saves, and sometimes the adrenaline doesn't get high enough until there's...
That one is absolutely belted. Gone! He'll circle the bases, his 11th of the year. It's 5-5. Next to hit for the Nats, Jeter Downs.
Just about gives his skipper a heart attack, but that's where he functions best.
pitch. Line drive, caught. James Wood digging in for the Nationals.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
The pitch. And that one clips the corner. Still only one out here in the inning. Bounce to third. Riley fires to first. And there's two away.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. That's a strike. Some heat there at 98 miles an hour. Back here in Atlanta, here's the left fielder, Michael Conforto. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Gassed it right by him. Ryan Snitker making a move for a bat here. Ronald Acuna Jr. looking to start something with one gone.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
And now it's even up. All tied up here in the last half of inning number 9. Next pitch misses. Counts full, 3-2. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Michael Harris next up for the Braves. Known for his late inning heroics. In the air right field. Thomas moving under this one. And makes the grab. And that'll do it. New pitcher for the Braves, Joe Jimenez. He last pitched 2 days ago.
77, Joe Jimenez.
C.J. Abrams digging in for the Nationals. The next pitch misses. 2-1. At the belt and fires. Line drive. Could be extra bases. Safe at second with nobody out, and that double has the go-ahead run in scoring position.
He had a pretty ugly over going into this game up until that at bat, so a little sigh of relief there. Off the bat, it was headed for the gap all the way, and as a hitter, you love seeing those as you take your first couple of steps out of the box. You know you got some real estate to run on. It's such a good feeling. Nice liner into the gap right there.
Line drive, dives, but it kicks off his glove. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Joey Meneses.
And here is Joey Meneses. He's already homered in this game. And here it comes. Gets the slider in there for a strike. Line drive. And that one is gone. A 3-run homer, and that gives him a lead. It's 8-5. Colin McHugh on the pitch here.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
That one finds the corner. And out 2-2. Here's an interesting note on Colin McHugh. From 2017 to 2022, the 5 years that he played, every team he played on won 100 games. Astros from 17 through 19, the Rays in 21, and the Braves in 22. Swing and a miss, and he's down on strikes, and that's the first out. And it's the catcher for the Nationals, Hebert Ruiz. Ball to strike, the pitch, and that one fouled off.
Going to put good velocity in the head of the hitter. He's got to get it ready early and then change speeds. Keep him off balance. That's the goal.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Back-to-back strikeouts. 2 outs, base is empty. Next is switch hitting first baseman Jeimer Candelario. He's already homered here in this one. Out there to center. Harris has a beat on it. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. So they turn to their closer, Kyle Finnegan. And this guy can bring it velocity-wise. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Brandon Crawford. Next pitch is downstairs. And that gets the inside corner for a strike. This one popped up. Downs under it. And there's one away. Next to hit, Austin Riley. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
Got it by him for the K. And now Matt Olson up to hit. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Makes the catch, ball game, and the Nationals take game 1 of the series on the road.
Well, this is a big win on the road and going extras into 10. So hard to pull those out, but I think this team did a great job of keeping the crowd out of the ball game late. When you can do that, it kind of calms everything.